How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Big news have dropped. Xander Fagerson has been ruled out of the British and Irish Lions tour with a calf injury. Now, that is a big blow to the Lions. A lot of people were expecting Fagerson to really dominate and to potentially even be a starting player for the Lions. But unfortunately, he has pulled up. But what does that mean now? So, in that happening, Finley Bealham has been called up to the squad, which I think is absolutely brilliant. He played fantastic in the Six Nations. The guy, he is an absolute monster. He won his 50th cap for Ireland this year in the Six Nations, and he is an experienced player. Being 33 years old, being an absolute monster that he is, especially for the position that he is still good to go. He is ready, fit, and hopefully ready to smash in some heads. Now, this, like I said, this is a big blow. But what we've also seen is that Jamie George and Asher Opoku-Fordjour has also been called up to the squad as well. So they are all going to be flying out to Portugal. I think they're going to be going to Quinta del Lago tomorrow, where they are going to start preparing for training and playing with, in heavy heat, because we do know when they do go down under, it's going to be hot. It's going to be very, very hot. So management of the body, understanding their body, but not only that, acclimating to the kind of temperatures that they are going to be playing in Australia is a big, thing. Because if you guys have never played in serious heat, especially a game like rugby, which is very physical, playing in 35 degree heat, if you don't know how to do it and your body isn't acclimated to it, you are going to find yourself dying on the floor, gasping for water, within the first 5 minutes, because it is a completely different ball game altogether. All right. So Bealham is going to be joining. I would love to see Opoku-Fordjour potentially get some game time. I absolutely love Opoku-Fordjour. And Jamie George, he's just one of those, classic veterans. He's a true leader of the squad, and he's just he's gonna fit right in. So I think he's gonna do absolutely brilliant. So we have a bit of experience, we have a bit of talent, we have a bit of youth as well coming into the squad. But I think Xander is probably going to end up missing a good portion of the tour. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's just something he can knock off pretty quickly and come back. Because Xander Fagerson has been such a rock. The guy is an absolute monster, and missing a player like that, it's big. It really is big. And Andy Farrell, he's going to be without a vast majority of his squad. I think the stat out there is over like 40% of his squad that's not going to be available to be able to train with. And then on top of that, they're going to be training for Argentina, which is a big thing. And there was some talk about Argentina not being classified as an actual test game, which I'm not sure about that. But it's going to be big. It's going to be very big, because um, I mean, even someone like Blair Kinghorn, I don't believe I think Blair Kinghorn is only going to be available after like the second test, or just prior to the second test. And having a player like Blair Kinghorn is going to be absolutely massive. So I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how things are going to be playing out. Andy Farrell, he's going to be struggling. He's already lost Kalen Doris, which I don't know how long Kalen Doris is going to be out for. So I don't know. Andy Farrell, he's going to have to work his magic. He's not exactly going to have the best of times, and a vast majority of his squad isn't going to be ready for a little while. So that means training. He's already having to deal with a squad that don't know each other. Yes, there are like 11 Irishmen and so on. So there are going to be groups of players, but for everybody to be playing on the same page, to have that time together, it's going to be very limited, especially prior to that Australia test. So, big news in relation to Xander Fagerson. I hate that he's gone. Andy Farrell does just seem to be losing some of these big players, coming to the back end and start of the tour, because we have Hugh Jones, who got injured. We have Blair Kinghorn, who's going to be with Toulouse. We have Xander Fagerson injured. We have Caelan Doris injured. And it's just like, what else? What else is going to happen here? So we're only a couple weeks out of this Lions tour, or the beginning of the Lions tour. So let me know what you guys think. Thoughts in the comment section below, people.